Hey guys, today is an exciting day for me. I was having some big issues with this level here. It's, as you can see here, it's pretty terrible. It does not look good. I would come here every day to work, and I would open this up. I would press play, and I just look at it, and I'd be like, "Yeah, this looks awful," and that would just leave me so demotivated because I know that I have to finish this level, but I would get to it and I'm just like, this doesn't look good. It doesn't look at all how I want it to look, and I could not figure it out. um, I stayed a couple of days. I redid the whole thing. I went for a more stylistic look because some people said as well, like, oh, why don't you try make it more cartoony. And since I'm a person that listens to other people's opinions, I did try that, and it looked even worse. So I rolled back to this, but then I started thinking last night, and I was just like, okay, this is the second level. You're coming down this sewer tunnel, and you're coming out, and all of a sudden you're here on the grass. That doesn't make any sense. You should be in the water. And then when I thought about that, it was just like boom, like something clicked in my head, and this is what I made. Check it out. Yep. It looks beautiful. I have to admit, at least for me, I showed it to my wife as well, and she was like, wow. Like, this is how this level's gonna start. So you're here in the water, and I'm super satisfied with this. Of course, it's not finished at all. I still have to, finish out the level. But as far as the introduction goes, the little swimming in the water as soon as you get in, I'm very satisfied with it. And it was kind of crazy because I was actually starting to get a bit depressed. I was like, I was just gonna shut down the whole game. I didn't really want to work on it anymore because it's depressing. It's like you're working on something and you're just like, man, this does not look good. It actually kind of sucks, and it's sad. You're like, wow, I have to keep working on this and I have to release it. But now it's like I'm happy again because I know that immediately, once a person gets here to the second level and they're faced with this, they'll at least have a moment of like awe. Like they'll be like, oh wow, that doesn't look bad. And then they will proceed with their mission objectives, which is not destroy all enemies, even though it says it in the corner. I just haven't updated that. So yeah, happy programming, because now we have some cool stuff. Yeah, so this is the second level actually. So after you escape from the lab, you go down a sewer tunnel and you end up here, and then this is all work in progress. So this does not look the way it will look in the final game, but so you're gonna get to this cabin and there's gonna be a surprise for you here. It's gonna be one of those bonus levels waiting for you inside. I think the cheese moon level, where you have to shoot cats and scorpions and snakes on the moon, I think that's gonna happen in here. It's gonna be like a little dream. That's how I have it written out as so yeah. And then you'll escape here to the level 3. And of course there's gonna be a lot more going on before you even get to that house. There's gonna be some mild puzzles for you to solve. So there we go. Updates for Rat Tail.